guys, what's going on? Coach Frank here at the Criticalbench compound, coming at you today with my friend here, Michaela, and our lovely assistant. We're going to talk to you guys all about glute activations, and what we're going to get into is utilizing single leg movements as the prime activator and why they're such a great exercise, such a great movement, such a great tool to turn those glutes on, to fire up those muscles, to get that mind-muscle connection really firing, guys. Because if you're out there trying to build muscle, having that connection, having that neuromuscular connection where you actually understand and can feel what's working in the body, not just jumping right into your exercises, is so vitally important. So we're gonna give you 4 of our top single leg movements pulled directly from one of our programs. We're gonna give you guys an opportunity to pick up here at the end of today's video. But our first movement, guys, is we're gonna do a standing single leg abduction exercise. So lovely assistant Michaela here is ready to go. So Michaela, yep, we're just gonna balance and keep herself locked in. And as she's adducting, she's focusing on using this right glute. This is what's turning and this is what's activating. And at the same time, she's having to stabilize and keep herself upright using this left leg. So it's really turning on both sides of those glutes. This right one, as she's adducting, is forced to turn on and contract to get that leg up. Michaela, let's go ahead and keep this thing balanced. So take a small step over here, and then right leg, bringing the left leg up to the side. So same concept here, guys. The left leg is firing, that's contracting, as while the right leg is forcing her body to stay upright, forcing her to balance. So both sides are getting turned on. Amazing movement, amazing exercise. Like I said, guys, to turn on, to activate those muscles before you get into your primary movers, your squats, your Bulgarian split squats, your lunges, and everything else that you guys are doing in the workout. So that's the first movement, guys. Here is the standing single leg abduction. All right, guys, so our second single leg isolation activation exercise for the glute is gonna be a single leg partial squat. So Michaela here is going to pick one leg. We're going to start with our left leg first. And as she steps back, all she's looking to do with this back leg is really catch her balance. It's not a movement where you're driving off of that toe. It's really just there to keep her from falling over. The primary worker in this exercise is going to be this leg right here. Depending upon what she does with her knee, it's going to be either a quad movement. With this one though, because we're not getting a lot of knee drive over the toe, we're really focusing on working this left glute. So go, Michaela, and go ahead and switch and finish up on the other side here. Same logic here. She's just using this back leg to keep herself balanced. Focus on keeping her body as upright as possible, not turning it into a deadlift, really making sure that it's a small partial squat. Focus on keeping that knee not bending in, not driving in, really driving forward, just keeping everything in line from her toes, knees, hips, straight line as much as possible. Second single leg activation exercise, guys, for your glutes, single leg partial squat. All right, guys, so our third single leg isolation or activation exercise for the glutes is gonna be very similar to the squat that we just did. It's gonna be a single leg body weight deadlift. So we're gonna pick a leg, Michaela, going back with the left leg first. Same thing with this back leg. We're not gliding this, we're not using it as a support, we're really just using it as a balance. But instead of what she was doing with the squat, where she was really focused more on the knee drive, here she's extending more at her hips. So as she upper body comes forward, she's focused on driving these glutes back, driving these hips back. So this is working obviously the right glute here. Let's go ahead and do a switch to the left leg. Same thing. And guys, you can see that she's holding her hands as if she was using a barbell, if she was using a dumbbell. Specifically here in this video, we're talking about activation exercises. You want to keep everything body weight, but this can be a movement that if you want to add weight to it, you want to add load to it, make it more challenging, more difficult. But once again, the back leg is really for balance and support. Focus on keeping a straight line from her knees, hips, knees, toes, and hips. Focus on driving these glutes, driving these hips back as far as possible. Third exercise, guys, for your single leg activation glute exercises is a single leg partial deadlift. All right, guys, so our fourth and final glute activation exercise is gonna be, in our opinion, the #1 glute activation exercise you're gonna do. Once again, we're doing everything single leg here in this video. We're gonna single leg glute drive. So Michaela, we're gonna have you get set up here on the bench, bringing these feet out. Upper back is locked securely here on the pad, not lower back, right here just across your upper shoulder blade. So we're gonna pick one leg here, keeping this one leg extended, driving up, really driving those hips forward, keeping a neutral spine down, pushing up, really feeling that activation there at the top. Once again, guys, we're looking for a straight line here from toes, knees into the hips. Really let everything lengthen out. Drive up at the top. Let's go ahead and switch here. Get that right leg working. Same thing, keeping everything balanced and secured with this front leg here. Driving up and really firing those glutes. And like I said, guys, we've talked about this video, or we've talked about this exercise in a lot of our videos. The #1 activator for full glute development is going to be a hip thrust, whether it's dual legs or here specifically in an activation exercise, single leg. All right, guys, so there you have it. Fourth and final exercise for single leg glute activations is going to be a single leg glute drive. All right, guys, so there you have it. The 4 best single leg glute activation exercises for you to turn on those glutes, for you to fire up those muscles, for you to get that neuromuscular mind to muscle connection before you get into all your compound lifts, all the rest of your training. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more exercises like this, actually all 4 of these exercises are pulled from one of our best programs, and we go much deeper into building glutes, into unlocking the sleeping giant that is within, and how you can build strong, round, firm, athletic looking glutes, not just from an aesthetic standpoint, but more importantly from a performance and athletic standpoint. So check out that first link down there, guys. It's the Unlock Your Glutes program, which has been one of our #1 selling and #1 transformational programs with all the clients that we've done here over the last 3-4 years or so since putting this program out in the market. So check it out down there, guys. In that first pinned comment below, unlock your glutes. But for Popsicle, Coach Frank here at the Critical Bench compound. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was valuable. If it did, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next video.